Obrigado. Thank you, dear colleague. Next is from the Greek Parliament, Dimitrios Mantsos.
Mr. Chair, thank you. It is common ground that Europe remains too soft a power when it comes to its foreign policy and external security, especially today when we face at least two major geopolitical challenges in our near neighborhood. First, the ongoing barbaric aggression of Russia against Ukraine, 2.5 years now, that must and will be defeated. And then the turmoil in Israel, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, the surge of nationalism and terrorism in the wider region of the Middle East and the Eastern Mediterranean, the very fact that among us we do have a country still divided, and we do have Turkey insisting on speaking about two states, even if in this very room, a half a century after their invasion to the northern part of the island of Cyprus. In the face of such aggression and revisionism, it is more than obvious that Europe has to do more and better on its defense and its capacity to act. In this context, we believe that the European Union should continue strengthening its common foreign policy and security policy, taking into account every member state's interest, not as a luxury or a theoretical, let's say, a subject of theory, but rather as a means of sustaining its existence and its international influence. A European army, a common military unit, seems to be a mature idea. This strategy could and should coexist with NATO, not in a competitive, but rather in a complementary manner. And of course, the key factor is to strengthen defense capacity and industrial production, granting access of the national defense industries to the relevant budget of the EU. Europe should trust its own powers and reduce its dependence on third suppliers, including those that act in an adversarial way against EU's strategic interests. Thank you so much.